Welcome to our PowerTeacher Gradebook Setup tutorial. In this video, we will cover setting up our gradebook with the required categories, assessment, classwork and participation, and homework. We will also review how to delete categories and how to create new ones. So we're now in our gradebook. Let's find the categories panel, which is located towards the bottom left of our gradebook. Let's identify the first category, which is assessment. Move our mouse to it and double click to open up the pane or window where we can make revisions or just a review to ensure that the correct settings are listed and boxes are checked. So the name is there as assessment. The abbreviation is assess. The color chosen is violet. The possible points is 100. Extra points, 0. Score type is percentage. And we can change that to one of the other available options, which are points or letter grades, but it's best to leave it as the recommended percentage. One of the most important part of this window is to make sure that the box that says include in final grade is checked. Otherwise, grades that are assigned to this category will not be included in the student's final grade. A new component that has been added this year is the publish section. So we now see that assignments will be immediately published once they're entered into our gradebook. If we go down further, the box that says publish scores is also checked. Now what this does is it will make your students' assignment results available to parents as soon as the assignment is placed in the gradebook, and as soon as the scores are entered, they will be able to see the students' results. And the last thing on this window is the description area, which says assessment category will count for 65% of the final grade. We can then go ahead and click OK. Now let's do a quick check of classwork and participation. Again, the name, the abbreviation, the color, possible points is 100. The score type is percentage. Our final grade box is checked. The assignment will be published immediately and the scores will be made available. And again, the description says classwork and participation will count for 25% of the grade, and then click OK. The last one that we'll look at is homework. So homework has all the settings just by looking at it, and the description says homework is worth 10% of the final grade. And we'll go ahead and click OK. Now we have two other categories listed here. So we can either, going forward, try not to use these categories, or we can delete these categories from our gradebook. So let's try to delete the project category. There are two ways to delete a category. The first one is to move your mouse to it, right click, and then click delete. It prompts you, are you sure you want to delete the selected categories? If you click OK, it will either delete it or it will tell you this category cannot be deleted. And reason being, you probably use this for a past assignment. So if an assignment is already associated with a category, PowerTeacher will not allow you to delete it. So in this case, I would click OK, and then I would go ahead and try to rename this category so I know that from now on I will not use this. So I will double click to open up the edit window, and I'm just going to add a Z or do not use. Leave everything as is and click OK. And what that does is the Z, since all the categories are listed alphabetically, it will place it at the bottom of the list. And the do not use is just a visual reminder that I will not use this going forward. Now we have another category here which we do not need, called quiz. So we will now try to delete this using another method. So the first thing we will do is use our mouse to click on quiz and make sure it's highlighted, and then move our mouse up towards the top of the pane and click on the minus button. Once we do that, we will receive the same prompt we saw earlier and which asks, are you sure you want to delete the selected categories? Now, it's always good to double check, and once you're sure, you click OK. And since quiz was not associated with any of our existing assignments, PowerTeacher automatically deleted quiz from our gradebook. In the instance that you were to accidentally delete a category, you need to know how to create one. And you do that by either clicking on the plus button, or I'll show you another way as well. Right-click within the categories panel, and you will get the option to add a category. We will put in the name of the category, the abbreviation, choose a color, the possible points, the score type, and we notice that the two check boxes are already checked for us. So just try not to make any changes to this area and put in our description and then click OK. For the purpose of this demonstration, I'll click answer because I already have the categories that I need to start setting up my gradebook. So just to wrap up, in this video we covered how to set up your gradebook with the categories assessment, classwork and participation, and homework. We also showed you how to delete a category and how to rename categories that are already associated with past assignments. And the last thing we covered was how to create new categories. Thank you.